What's good, YouTube? If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. We're about to actually go into GameStop here right quick. I have a huge stack of Xbox One games that are not moving on the eBay store, so we are going to go in here and see if I have I actually have 4 Xbox 360 games, but like I said, nothing on the store is moving. I've had them on there for a while, so we're going to go in here and see if we can trade these in. Obviously, if I know not everybody has a GameStop, you guys might have a different type of game store or whatever, to where of course you can trade in games, get like store credit or cash for it and such. So I'm going to show you guys these titles here real quick, and then we'll rebag them. We'll probably pause, go in the store and look around, and then see what we can get here. But I guess it probably would help if I tear off my well, I don't really want to tear off the RSL stickers in a way, just in case if I can't get either anything, or if it's not even necessarily worth it. But then again, nothing is moving off of the store. Nothing against Xbox by any means, so don't hate on me on that. It's just literally every other platform. Now, I've even sold Xbox 360 games, so I literally have sold almost every platform game. Almost. But really quickly, just to show you guys, because I don't want to make this a stupid long video for you, but so you guys can see those. Yes, the Titanfall, some of them are upside down, but just to give you a real quick glimpse of what I do have and what we're going to take in here. Now, I am honestly on the channel, you guys know, obviously, whenever it comes to gaming wise on the channel, I do not have it on there, nor can you even play it anymore, because you cannot find it on the Play Store or anything. But your boy has 100% platinum on Friday the 13th. I personally enjoy having all physical copies of every game that I do 100% platinum. I know to an extent, I don't think that it's possible for everyone, but I at least want to have a physical copy to the ones that I can obtain. So there's another stack of them. Like I said, you guys can of course see the RSL stickers there on them. But we're gonna go in here and just see, I can get something out of them, or I can't. So we'll see. Now that top one there, let me make certain. Yeah, I got all of them in there. I don't even know what this is. I'm sure that they could probably figure out what it is. I have zero clue of what that is. Let's see here, and then and then those right there. In all honesty, I'm not expecting to really get a whole lot, because as we all know, they're kind of older games. So, but I figured, like I said, I have a lot of games that I have, of course, the physical copies that I have the platinum to. It's just, I figured this way, if I can go in here, I might be able to, well, I actually looked it up, and this location, unless it's sold overnight, this location has Friday the 13th physical copy. So, if that is still a factor, then we will go in there, and that's one game I do plan on at least coming out the door with. Now, if I could potentially get that and either store credit or cash, which, I know that kind of sounds kind of goofy in a way, but if I can basically, from whatever I get out of this bundle here, if I can get the Friday the 13th physical copy, I'll be happy with that. And then maybe the rest of it, store credits, where maybe in the future, if there's another physical copy that I do not have, for the purpose of, having the platinum in the game, then I will get that. So we're going to pause here just a minute. We're going to walk in, and then actually here, instead of pausing it for just a moment, let me take you guys out of the phone out there. I mean, okay, see, obviously you guys can see GameStop. So let's pause here for just a second and we'll be right back. All right, let's go in here and see if see what we can do. I may not be able to fully record in here, just to give you guys a heads up. So if I can't, then you obviously already know. And but let's see where we go from here. So let's pause for just a moment.
I wanted to get the three of them with the corresponding like two propellers. The machine gun that has like a flag. Where you constantly flip and pull the trigger, and all of a sudden it keeps doubling the bullets. My issue is a lot of vampire. So when stuff is getting hit or dying, it's just healing me. I can't. It's like a 4 out of 5 chance. Look up what you want, and then.
Was this a live service game?
Yep.
That's why.
Overwatch.
Like, why am I over? I don't have a case on the floor. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was one of those.
For all my Xboxers out there.
Yeah, he just they forgot to put it in the case.
Okay, good.
There we go. But yeah, I know. So I saw that pre-owned. I was like, okay. I know what's going on. So you're good.
Okay, obviously you guys can see it's bright as shit out here, but kind of came to the conclusion of what I thought was going to happen is yeah. They wanted to give me like $2 for a stack of hold on just a second here. Okay, much better. So of course I went in there, and mind you, as you guys just seen before I went in the store, there's a lot of those that are very old, and especially the sports games. So he literally had, I don't even think 10 games, and in-store credit was under $3, and cash was like $1 and change. So even though they're not moving on the eBay store, I think I might actually just throw the entire stack onto I might just go ahead and throw it on Marketplace and see if anybody wants to throw me some offers on them, because like obviously you guys seen they're older titles and such. So you know, I did get them in a bundle, and in all honesty, you guys know I do obviously eBay and such, considering the fact that I'm explaining to you that they weren't moving on eBay. So but from the bundle that I had actually purchased, I've already made my money back on the bundle itself, just out of I think 2 to 3 games that I have sold from it. I've made my money back, and then obviously everything from that, you guys, you know, can already obviously come to the conclusion is profit. But yeah, I think if by any chances you guys see this video, if there's anything, because like I said, I showed all of the games to you guys before I even went into the store. If you have any interest in them, I still will leave them on the on eBay store, but I also think what I'm going to do is just literally like stack them up, take a picture, throw it on the Marketplace, and go at it that route. If by any chances that you guys are interested in them, and you of course don't have my Facebook, which is fine, December Raider, look it up. And then of course you should be able to, I would about imagine from there you should be able to find my my store on Marketplace. Or I'm thinking, I don't know, I've never like actually went to a person and like see if I can actually go through there to go to their Marketplace. But yeah, I'm just gonna stack these bad boys up, and if anybody wants them, I'll give them to you for probably pretty freaking cheap, since I can't unload them on the GameStop. And I mean, we all know that, you know, if you try to go to, you know, something of that nature, obviously the fucking words, they're not going to give you full price, obviously, because of course they got to make their profit off of it, so on and so forth. But with them being so old, and honestly, if anybody actually wants them, like the entire stack, I'll give you guys a hell of a deal. It's just, I mean, I want to make a little bit off of them if at all possible. But in all honesty, I might even say fuck it, sell them for $1 a piece just to unload them. And like, if you guys want the entire stack, I'll hook you up. But other than that, thank you guys for stopping by. I thought that oh, that was another thing. Like I was sitting there telling you guys about the Friday the 13th that I was wanting the physical copy for. I even told them, I looked it up at 3 o'clock this morning because, of course, I was awake and I didn't have anything to do and I was bored. So I looked up and I made certain. I didn't go through their website. I went through their app, and apparently going through their website is better. And it's like, well, it's like I looked up through your app and it showed this location had that copy. And they're like, well, what was it? The app or website, one of the two, is updated every few hours. So I was like, well, that was 3 o'clock this morning. So I was like, from the time that you opened it up until now, I was like, did you sell the game? And they're like, no, we've never even had it. I'm like, you might want to fix that, because obviously a consumer, I mean, what if you got to drive like a half hour plus to the location and then turn around and find out? Granted, yes, you can actually call and see if they have it, which would be obviously the smartest idea. I didn't, but this location is not that far from me. So, but there are 3 other locations. One location's probably, I'd say, about a half hour from me that does have it. But I think, in all honesty, I might even actually just go through eBay myself and buy it off of somebody, because even though knowing you cannot buy it off of the PlayStation Store, I seen one actually last night when I was looking on eBay. It's just, here it was $10. Now, granted, obviously I don't have to pay for shipping and handling through the store, because it's, obviously you gotta pay your taxes, but you don't know if it's going to have like the little slip thingy inside of it and all that, which in ways it doesn't necessarily matter, because it's literally going to be sitting on the shelf and just showing that I had the physical copy. But I still want to have it as complete as possible. So that being said, kind of A/B. If I can get it for, even shipped to me, if I can get it shipped to me in total for like $15, I'll go ahead and go through with that. If I can't, I'll go ahead and go over to this other location and just pay the taxes and probably have it for less than 15. Regardless, I'm getting a copy of it. And yeah, so that being said, you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry it didn't actually unfold how I was preferring it to do so, but it is what it is. And yeah, so we're going to go get some lunch, and then I think we're going to go home. And I know obviously this will be on the channel forever, but I just, as if anybody has been watching the gaming portion of the channel, you guys know I just finished up Lost Legacy, Uncharted Lost Legacy's crushing run. I think, don't quote me fully to this, but what I'm wanting to do is, I got, you guys have seen Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You guys didn't see the multiplayer because I didn't stream that. It's before I even had a channel. But you guys did see the entire story. You guys will get the, I can't even think of what the name of the DLC is, but you guys will be seeing the DLC in all of its completion, so I will have 100% completion of the game, and obviously the platinum, which I already have for it. And then I'm wanting to wrap up Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Lost Legacy before we jump into Red Dead Redemption 2. As I've mentioned that before in other videos, if you guys have, followed along with the channel and such, that has a lot of meaning to me. Aside of just the game itself, it just has personal meaning and such to me. So that is coming up here very, very soon. So if that's a type of game that you guys are interested in seeing, or if you're playing it or anything else of that nature, now mind you, I do have multiplayer done. I don't have a problem if you guys want, hell, if you guys even want to play with me on multiplayer, I don't mind to jump on and stream some, a little bit of multiplayer. But in all honesty, I'm going to mainly just try to focus on the story. So just keep in mind, if that's something that you guys do want to watch, I would say give me a week or two, maybe, because like I said, I want to finish. I just finished up Unity 100% it. I want to get Black Flag done for you guys. That has the platinum. I just want to get the 100% for you guys, and then Uncharted 4 and then Uncharted Lost Legacy. I don't have, of course, the platinum in either one of those, but the crushing run is done for both of them. So only thing I got to do is basically go back, play on easy, and just literally do like a collectibles cleanup and anything else that obviously pertains to the trophies on those. So as soon as I get Black Flag done for you guys, and both Uncharted Lost Legacy and Uncharted 4 complete it for you guys, then we will jump into Red Dead, because that will probably be like the main game throughout the week that I will be playing. And then of course most likely PUBG is probably, you know, like the weekend game there. Now just to let you guys know as well, I can't remember, I may have mentioned it in the video. If I haven't, I know that obviously now I'm going to mention it. There is a game called Stray. A lot of you out there are aware of what it is. If you're not, it's literally like a cat simulator. It's a really, to me, it's a really cool ass game. On the account, I've already got the 100% platinum, so it's just solely now for the factor of playing it for you guys and just having fun, not worrying about getting trophies or anything else, and just sitting back, casually playing it. Now, technically, to platinum it, okay, my timer is still going here. I was gonna say someone's trying to call me, and but I do have, like I said, I do have the platinum and everything. I got 100% on the game. It's just solely for you guys to watch, obviously, if you want to. But now, technically, there is a trophy literally in the game to finish the game itself in less than 2 hours or less. Obviously, I've got the 100% platinum, so I've already done it. It will probably be a bit longer than 2 hours, to be honest with you, because I don't have any reason to rush through it, since I'm simply just playing the game to play it, because I wouldn't mind playing it again and simply to, you know, have it on the channel for you guys to watch. But with that being said, thank you guys very much for stopping by and watching the video. Like I said, even though we didn't get to follow through with what we had intended on, it is what it is. So again, this is going to go on Marketplace. I'm just going to throw the entire stack on there and just either try to sell them either individually, or it might just be for the whole stack a certain amount. So if you guys want to look me up on the words, if you guys want to look me up on the book, feel free to do so. I do not mind. And obviously, if you're local, because I mean, if you're not local, then, you know, on the channel itself, there is a link to the eBay store. But if you guys are local and you so happen to catch it on Marketplace, then I can obviously just meet you locally, and, you know, you guys can get some games for, you know, a good deal. But other than that, your boy's about to go get some conies and then go home and stream some Stray. So we'll see you guys later. Thank you again for stopping by and watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.